don't bunch up, you don't get sweaty. Simple as that.
One of the things I noticed about my Goats grip socks is the grip runs across the whole panel, so there's no bunching or sliding in your boots.
These grip pads will help you not slip when you're going in for a tackle.
My old socks will get sweaty halfway through the game. Not with Ghost grips, they stay cool and dry from start to finish.
These guards are so lightweight, you forget they're even there, but they still give solid protection. It's like full freedom to play a game without that clunky feeling.
Hi everyone, it's Raymond Wood at theRaymondWood.com. We're here for this last bite-sized section. So over the last 14 sections, we've been covering off for all of our players and families on my platform, the Professional Player Pathway, what each of the 14 sections are within the platform and how you can benefit from going through them sections to help you turn yourself into a professional football superstar. Now, I'm just going to finish off with this small mini section. Inside our app and community, we do have some extra little additional sessions which I thought it would be interesting to show you and showcase what some of these additional courses are. Before we do that though, I just want to give a big shout out to the guys at goatselite.com, and that's goats with a Z on the end, elite.com. If you go to that web address, it will take you straight to this page. You are able to drop in your birthday and your email address, and they will give you $10, and that's US dollars, off your first order, no matter where you are in the world. Also, if you put in your birth date, and also you will get a prize on your birthday. And I didn't tell you this, but if you put your birthday down as tomorrow, you'll actually get your prize tomorrow. But just then bear in mind, you won't get your next prize until a year from tomorrow. Also, you're going to get an amazing Goat Ambassador Elite Club code. What this code basically does, it gives you money in the bank every day. How does it work? If you've got friends or family members, or you got followers on your social media, share your code with them, and every time there's a purchase that goes against that code, we will give you 20% of the value back in the bank for you, and you would get that money in the bank there and then that day. So what a great opportunity it is to join the new revolution on Goat Elite. So without further ado, for all of our mums and dads, players and families who are now really interested to say, we've watched all 14 sections on the platform, what's next for us and what is the last part that we're going to showcase. And I'm just going to share this little part to you. So over the last couple of sessions, you would have seen we've covered section 1, section 3, and we've gone all the way through. Our last one that we just done the recording on was section 14. To finish off, I want to showcase to you 2 or 3 of the big important pillars to the program and how we can help you. Now, you might come in and join our platform and you're going along really nicely, and one of the questions we get all the time is, but Ray, my son is 17 and time's against him and he really wants to accelerate. My daughter, she's 19 and we feel like the moment's got passing her by. We really want to accelerate. This is one of the things that we can do with inside the platform. You can book a meeting with me and you can come in and do a one-to-one meeting, and once you've done that one-to-one meeting, these are some of the things that you can discuss with me. So your football development, what we can discuss, pathways to the UK, how to get scouted, what you'll walk away with, customized design. So not only do you get most of this for being on with me on the Professional Player Pathway program, but you're going to get an opportunity to be in a one-to-one session with me. Now also, we've even got on here as well, you are able to join me on a 60-minute session, and you can block book 10 sessions in a row as well. So these are 2 of the big parts to the program as well. If you don't feel like you're getting enough from the program, if you don't feel like you're getting enough from the 2 to 3 live coaching calls a week with me, then you can then upgrade to actually get some additional minutes with me. And the beauty about this is you will get individual time with me on a one-to-one basis for up to an hour each time we meet, and you'll be amazed at some of the successes. And I'll give you a couple of examples of some of the players who I've worked with on a one-to-one situation. I've done a lot of work with Charlie. She's now left Australia and she's now living the dream playing for Liverpool. I also done a lot of one-to-one work with Liam. Liam's now left Perth in Western Australia and he's living the dream playing at a professional academy at Bolton Wanderers Football Club. So there's many testimonials and there's many benefits to being on those one-to-one calls with me. Also, we do have an opportunity as part of the program. We do offer match analysis. We do also offer you a GPS tracker and a DNA test. Now, the reason why we offer these additional elements to the program, it's all around accelerating your development. If you want to accelerate your learning on the pitch, a match analysis is the way to go. We've spoke a little bit about that higher up in the coursework. We've also got the GPS and the DNA in there. So once you're part of our platform and community, as we said, you can drop questions in here on a daily basis and they will get answered by me and the team. We do weekly calls. If you go into the calendar, you can actually click on a link and it will tell you when the next call is. It gives you the link to click and register for the call, and then you can meet with me online. And when you're on that live coaching call, you guessed it, you can ask me anything to do with your football or your journey and I'll be there to help you and guide you along the way. Also, you can integrate with all the other members on the platform. You can message and speak to each other internally, which is invaluable. Also, the big thing is you might want to have a look at to see where there's players, different parts around the world. You might want to connect with players in the UK. You might want to connect with the 70-odd players up here in Brisbane. You'll see all the different players that we've got around Australia. Also, we have a leaderboard as well, which is super important. We do have a leaderboard for all the players who are interacting and on the platform with us and working the socks off. And then there is a little bit of an about slide as well. So hopefully, guys, over those last 15 short videos, you now understand a little bit more about me, a little bit more about the professional player pathway, and a little bit more on the resources within the platform. And the reason why I've done all of these mini videos on the how-to guide is basically so you can understand what you've got in front of you, because I've spoke about this before. It's staring some people right in the face sometimes and they don't realise all the answers are right there in front of them. So not only do you have 25 years of my knowledge and experience and a brain dump in this app, you've got access to me on a daily basis. I'm always on there communicating, messaging, talking, and you get me 2 to 3 times a week on live coaching calls. And again, if you want to go for the accelerated version, once you're a member of my subscription and you're inside the app, you can book individual calls with me as well. So big thank you, and I hope that's really helped you. And if you're struggling to still understand some of it, as ever, you can go to theRaymondWood.com if you're not a member of our community. And when you go to the website, you will hit that contact button in the top right corner and it will take you there. And a big thank you and a big shout out to GoatSelite.com for sponsoring and helping us along this journey. I look forward to seeing you all on our next live coaching call at theRaymondWood.com.
You don't bunch up, you don't get sweaty. Simple as that.
One of the things I noticed about my Goats grip socks is the grip runs across the whole panel, so there's no bunching or sliding in your boots.
These grip pads will help you not slip when you're going in for a tackle.
My old socks will get sweaty halfway through the game. Not with Ghost grips, they stay cool and dry from start to finish.
These guards are so lightweight, you forget they're even there, but they still give solid protection. It's like